Hi, this is Sandra Sneed, editor and senior writer for Wireless Dealer magazine, and we are at Wireless Dealer Expo. And next to me is Julian Parry. He is the founder of Fun Friends, these furry, fabulous covers for cell phones. And Julian, can you tell me why this is the perfect show for you to be here?
Because we've got Christmas right around the corner, and we are the perfect impulse stocking stuffer novelty item that every kid loves. Cats, dogs, frogs, monkeys, and they all have cell phones and or iPods or both, and we make cute cuddly little critters for all of them. And they're basically, you know, you've seen what happened with beanies and with webkins, and look at these little guys. They're cute, cuddly, only made out of the finest plush from Korea, with all kinds of great little features to them so that they're still functional. And you can just imagine the kids when they're walking around and they got this little pink puppy dog and the phone rings and it goes woof woof, and bada bing bada boom, you got a cute little puppy.
So you can match the ringtone with the
frog, dog, cat, whatever. If they make a noise and we make them, you can download a ringtone and it's got personality now.
So now I notice you've got different kinds. You've got some for flip phones, some for bar phones, some for iPods.
Yeah, this will give you a basic idea. This one right here is for the flip phone. So basically the cell phone, this being a razor, would slide into the special rubber that stretches. Then it's got spandex and special little rubber bands so it'll stretch to actually fit over the phone. And now you can still see your LCD, and now it just transforms it into a little puppy. But then if it was a bar style or an iPhone or whatever it might be, then we've got one that's more of a sock. So any typical old bar style phone, if it has an antenna, it'll go up through one of the two holes in the head. It also has a little hole in the bottom for your charger. And you just slide it on in there and bada bing bada boom, you got a fun little functional animal. And for iPods, we also do, here we go, the cow. That's the problem, is figuring out which ones are which. For PDAs, iPods, they'll just slide in here. And this is actually going to be our new version for the iPhone as well. And now you've got a cute little cow.
For those kids that are actually lucky enough to have an iPhone or an iPod Touch, this is a great protective cover. And I actually do know a kid he's only 8 years old and his dad gave him an iPhone. So,
well, 80% of the market typically now is the flip style cover for mothers and kids or family plans. You know what it's like. Mother has a kid in a stroller and the kid's always after the mother's cell phone. The mother can actually hand over her cell phone now, and knowing the phone's going to be dropped, but it's got a little bit of protection. The kid's going to play with a toy instead of constantly dialing all the numbers on the phone. So it works great for mothers with kids. And then the 8-year-old kids they're pretty much all getting cell phones that young now, and they're dropping them all the time. And with these, they can actually not lose them because they can hook them onto their backpacks, their belt buckles.
I know a 40-year-old woman who I gave her one of these for her daughters, and she actually uses it because it clips to her purse, and it's really convenient for her to just pull off and on, and everybody asks her about it, and actually looks really cute at a grown woman carrying it around.
Well, we even have grown men carrying around little pink puppy dogs in Vegas, and they love them and have fun with them, but you couldn't have hit the nail on the head when you mentioned women and cell phones, and they're always lost in their purse. They can never find them. They're always finally getting their phone, having to check their messages, and then call somebody back with. We only use the best metal clips we can get so that the phone won't drop, you won't lose them, and you can get to them quickly and actually catch the phone call before it's gone to voicemail. So
Julian, how do dealers get in touch with you that aren't actually at this show? How do they get in touch with you to
Funfriends.com is the easiest way. That's where we always release our new styles. We see what the hot sellers are, and then we'll put those out in wholesale later on, but we'll do a little testing at first. So funfriends.com is the best way to get in touch with us, or keep an eye out for us in whatever In Touch magazines and all these little the brain candy magazines, we like to call them, where we'll end up with tons of celebs. We've done things with Heidi and Seal and Usher, and you name it. All of them have funny little characters from doing different celeb shows, and they always. It's funny, we've had them where they've walked away from $5,000 watches and actually come over to our booth and grabbed Fun Friends and just wanted those for their kids to take home and thought they were the funniest things ever. And then they walk out of their celeb room and other booth will come over to us and go, I don't understand it. They just gave up a $5,000 watch for a cute, cuddly little critter. And you're like, yep, well, they've got all the money in the world, but they still love cute and cuddly. And
well, you can't curl up with a watch. That's how I see it. Julian, thank you so much for joining us at the Wireless
Sandra.
Dealer Expo. We're glad you're here.
It's been a great show so far, and I look forward to many more.
Excellent. Thank